Waheguru, 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 Waheguru.
Namaste ji, namaste. Welcome to Courtroom by TLOI. Today we have with us Rishi Asija, who just cleared the DU LLM exam and has decided to take an admission into the 2-year program. He scored a 222 out of a 300, which is an excellent score. He was in our mock series, had access to our LLM course back last year. Basically, we had given access to whoever enrolled in the mock series. And this year, any which way, just to clarify things, that we are running a full-fledged batch. But before we get to the pseudo-marketing bit, I wish to interact with him so that he can tell you as to how to better prepare. He was also a student of our DU LLB mock series back in the day in 21. ठीक है जी, तो लॉ कहाँ से करी एंड क्या हुआ और कैसे हुआ फिर?
सर लॉ तो जैसे आपने बता ही दिया that I have done from DU as well, and even back then I was enrolled in the mocks and even this time. इससे पहले सर I have done my graduation in political science from DU. I have done my masters in political science from DU, then the LLB and now this LLM.
Right. So now you complete, मतलब law का पूरा spectrum खत्म
The full cycle, yes sir.
Right. So now if you were, so I want to make this interview as useful as possible for students, because there are not many exist on LLM preparation specifically.
Yes.
So before we start out, he was scoring ridiculously good marks in the LLM mocks, and he was wondering whether these mocks are slightly easy or not. But that is because his prep was already through the roof. So how much time do you think it prepares for, let us say, someone who is, not you, someone who is an average student? What would you say?
Sir, I would say कि you should take at least 6 months.
Right.
But if you want more, see, everyone has their own speed and everyone has their own pace. So, but minimum I would say, sir, कि 6 months to you have to give it, because the syllabus is extremely wide.
Yeah.
Like you have so many subjects. Like at one point you have to decide कि do I do them all or do I skip a few?
Right.
And plus the problem is कि with the wide syllabus you have to score high, because there are only 27 seats. We're talking about the unreserved category.
Right.
In 2 year and 3 year also, I think only 24 seats are there.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you have to score high, and plus the syllabus is so wide. So I would say you need as much practice as much as you can get. So I would say, sir, कि 6 months तो है चाहिए. While I did it around 3 months, but that is because कि my prep, or a big credit to you, that LLB के time से was so strong कि the base was there, so I could manage. But even I was feeling the heat in the end. It was tough. So I would say कि 6 months तो आप इसको दो, if you want a serious attempt.
Yeah. So the thing is, like he said, कि वो जो base है, that DU LLB actually, अब जो जनता जो आप देख रही है, till 22 it was a monster of a law entrance which used to ask कि what is there in section 7 of the HMA. I remember this was one of the questions.
Yes.
In 21 it was a very teda paper as well, in your batch as well. That prep base really helps you out. And then you have to focus, just like Rishi mentioned, ki kya timing. And then you are also facing, so I have a student in my Delhi Judiciary batch, her name is Anjali. She is, I think, enrolling for the 3-year LLM and she scored a 235. Without preparing specifically for LLM, but पिछले वो साल सवा साल से was preparing for the judicial services. And that really, it all comes back and integrates, right? So we start out, did you focus on certain subjects, or how did you go about your prep?
See, sir, I would say कि everybody starts from there, only the PYQs and the single guide, the whole thing. Yeah. But I would say, sir, कि after going through the PYQs, you will see that there is a pattern, that there is no pattern.
Yeah.
They ask constitution, that is stable. But like I'll give you an example. In 2024, they did not ask a single question from evidence.
Right.
And then in 25 this year, they asked 4 questions.
Yeah.
So from 0, they straight away went to 4, which is a lot, because it's a 75 question paper, and now you are suddenly asking 4 questions.
Yeah.
So if somebody had skipped evidence, they were in trouble.
Yeah.
So the thing is कि you have to, now what I do is, sir, कि I deal with the hard part first. तो जो difficult subjects हैं, I dealt with them first. क्योंकि मेरे time पे we had given OBE for the first sem. So juris we did not study in college.
Okay.
Or semester, and because it was an OB, I gave it just like everyone else did.
Yeah.
So I had zero knowledge of juris. So after starting from Consti, I straight away went to juris because that is absolutely very wide.
Right.
Now you don't have to study each and every bit of jurisprudence. You'll see something ki Savigny they love Austin, they love, suppose there are certain theories ki Holland, they keep asking Henry Maine, so Julius Stone, all these writers.
Yeah.
So what you do is you study each of them. If you go कि मैं previous year के MCQs देख लूँ jurist के, that is a flawed approach. The thing is you have to study the subject. क्योंकि जो आप one-liners पढ़ रहे हैं, they won't be asking that. क्योंकि वो one-liner everyone knows.
Right.
They ask same theory से, they shape the question differently each and every time.
Right.
एक बार कुछ पूछा, same theory है, but the way they ask is different. So then I dealt with juris. Now one more thing happened कि sir तब syllabus was not out, so I was led to believe कि इसमें new laws आएंगी, BNS, BSA and all, CRPC, the new one. So I went ahead and prepared them, but in the end the new laws were not asked. But I would not say my preparation went to waste, because at the end of the day I'm gaining knowledge.
Yes.
But this time around I believe they will be asking the new laws and the old laws. So in my opinion I see a scenario happening जिसमें they give a certain, suppose they give homicide and then be like, what was it in IPC?
Match the following list one and
because
list
they love that.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I would say ki, and then there is one more thing, sir, about I would say this specifically for CRPC and CPC, because they are very, they're so vast ki I don't know how to cover them all.
Yeah.
Like they are, and if you were to go in too much like depth, CRPC or CPC mein, so I feel ki it's just a waste of time.
Right.
Let's be honest. Because CPC they asked only 2 questions, and sir, on the other hand, they also asked 2 questions from interpretation of statute.
Right.
Which will take you only 1 day to prepare, and
Right.
CPC is something that you can prepare for days.
Pretty much.
So CPC mein they will be like, for example, I'll just say this. Suppose order 37 is summary suit. तो ये तो आपको पता है, that is okay. Now you don't have to go into that much detail कि summary suit की appeal कितने दिन में होगी. It is for 10 days.
Yeah.
But आपको इतना, you don't have to go into too much detail for CPC and CRPC. And rest to sir is here to teach you all the subjects.
Right. So this approach really helps. So for example, I just completed evidence in my judiciary batch. It started on the 17th of March, ended on the 17th of June. If you look at my good notes on evidence, they are around 1200 to 1300 pages plus.
Yeah.
At the judiciary level. Now, presume that if I were to teach at the LLM level, that very same thing, you will run away. You will be like, bhaiya haath jodwa lo, mere ko maaf karo.
Yes.
However, evidence is sari doctrines, case laws, important sections, and just like he said, a comparison between BSA and evidence. So for example, the law on accomplice testimony has changed. So earlier the disparity between 114B and 133 used to exist. Now it has been fixed under 119 read with 138. Now this you need to have on your tips because a standard MCQ can be asked. So the word uncorroborated has been replaced with corroborated. And what are these? So these are the potential MCQs, rather than you going into, let us say, writing an essay on statement is the genus and then admissions and confessions. You know, the standard stuff. Focus on the most important bits, because in the procedural laws, if you start opening up, wo to nahi bhaiya, wo to khatam nahi hote.
Yes.
So you have to firstly, whenever, let us say that even if you are prepared for judiciary prior, you have to super condense those subjects. So now this 1200 notes, I'll have to condense them in about 100 and just go hammer and tongs and then basically do a rapid fire sort of a lecture series. Second thing is that with jurists, like he said, you need to study. ये नहीं होगा वो क्योंकि वो कहीं से कुछ भी उठा लेता, कभी किसी की किताब का नाम पूछ लेता है. Then he asks about the quote. Who said this?
Yes,
now,
they love that.
Yeah, if you know broadly the topic, perhaps you can even use elimination कि ये तो पक्का इस वाले के साथ नहीं बोला होगा. Then you can narrow down those option choices as well. And then we move on to the other subjects. Did you specifically prepare for tax law, labor law, environment law?
Sir, I would say कि labor law se to they did not even ask a single question.
Right.
And this is labor law is so big, tax is so big, and company is so big. Like this is not a subject specific entrance. आई बिलीव कि अगर आप इसका पूरा इसको ब्रेक डाउन करेंगे तो यू विल फाइंड कि लाइक टैक्स से they're asking basic questions. Labor, though I have not seen questions. I think landmark cases they might ask, but they don't ask sections and all that. And the other one is कि अगर कंपनी लॉ है तो दे आस्क द मोस्ट बेसिक थिंग्स. बट बाय बेसिक से आई डोंट मीन कि आप बस इंडेक्स पढ़ लें दैट इज फाइन. दैट इज नॉट द केस. बट द थिंग इज कि 400 प्लस सेक्शंस हैं उसमें. तो आप यू मस्ट नो कि कॉर्पोरेट सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी कहाँ है, 10 करोड़ से ऊपर है, टर्नओवर का कितना है, ऑल दैट स्टफ. बट आई बिलीव कि ये सब्जेक्ट्स इतने अगर आप करने गए तो सर हो नहीं पाएंगे. कंपनी तो कभी नहीं होगा. और ये मतलब कभी से मेरा मतलब it's just a lot of effort, or they might not even ask a single question from it. Agar paper ko, if somebody analyzes, they ask 2 questions from arbitration.
Yes.
While they ask 2 questions from CPC.
This 2 question and 3 questions, sorry to interrupt you, 2 questions and 3 questions is the pattern.
Yeah.
If you open up the paper,
yeah,
because they have given you, अगर उनकी वैसे PDF डाउनलोड करोगे आप NTA की वेबसाइट से, I will be like ये क्या करा है इन्होंने. मतलब ये तो कह रहे हैं कि 5 साल के कॉलेज में जितना है पूरा करके आओ. So this is the pattern, 2 and 3 questions.
और उसमें भी सर ये है कि I prepared interpretation of statute for only 1 day. I just watched some one shot video on YouTube.
Right.
और उससे 2 questions आ गए. आर्बिट्रेशन का मैंने बैराक रीड किया, वन शॉट वीडियो देखा,
ठीक है,
उससे भी 2 questions आ गए.
राइट.
और वहां पर मैंने CPC इतनी कवर करी, उससे सिर्फ 2 questions आए.
राइट.
SRA है, उससे 1 question पूछ रहे हैं. सो व्हाट दे डू इज से इतने क्वेश्चन वो हैं पेपर सब्जेक्ट्स हैं, तो इनका ये है कि किसी भी सब्जेक्ट को बुरा ना लगे. तो सबसे 1-1 2-2 3-3 पूछ लेते हैं.
एंड 15-20 इकट्ठे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन से पूछ लेते हैं.
हाँ, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. बट सर ये भी है कि कॉन्स्टी फिर थोड़ा टफ भी पूछते हैं. कॉन्स्टी की डेप्थ में भी जाते हैं. मतलब हो सकता है कि CPC की डेप्थ में इतना ना जाए, पर कॉन्स्टी में तो दे चेक
you need to take the deepest dive into constitutional law even for CLAT PG. That's pretty much it. And कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में हमारे DU LLB के तो महारथी हैं सारे के सारे, जो पुराने जो जनता है. बिकॉज कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन एंड पॉलिटी वी हैव, मतलब वी हैव अ पर्टिकुलर लव फॉर दैट सब्जेक्ट. तो आई थिंक द बेस स्ट्रैटेजी विल देन बी फोकस फर्स्ट ऑन कॉन्स्टी एंड देन hop on over to the ancillary subject जहाँ से सवाल बेसिकली आ रहे हैं.
I would suggest कि कॉन्स्टी के बाद जूरिस कर लें. जैसे IPC से भी से 3 क्वेश्चंस पूछे हैं, बट आई बिलीव कि IPC सबने थोड़ा अब आपने लॉक करी है, तो अब IPC में तो एवरीवनस होमोसाइड की वो पूछ रहे हैं.
Everyone will be knowing that those are like 0 qualifier questions. कि सबके लिए बेस लेवल हो जाता है वो वाले क्वेश्चंस.
आई बिलीव कि a lot of people make a mistake कि वो किसी माइनर लॉ को छोड़ देते हैं. और बल्कि माइनर लॉ कोई भी हो, 1 दिन से ज्यादा या 2 दिन से ज्यादा इट वोंट टेक. तो आई बिलीव कि माइनर लॉ को बिल्कुल नहीं छोड़ना है, क्योंकि द थिंग इज कि 2-3 क्वेश्चंस आ सकते हैं, एंड देन दे यू नेवर नो कि इनका मूड आया, देन दे सडनली स्टार्ट आस्किंग 4 क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम some random minor law.
They went from 0 to 4 in evidence. It can again go back to 0, and those 4 can pop up from elsewhere. Perhaps 2 from 2 other minor laws. You have to and then the cutoffs this year are 200.
So right now, abhi 211 for 2 year and 208 for 3 year.
So you are looking at 70% plus to be the cutoff, even at the LLM level. So it's a 300 mark ka paper. You're looking at a 70%. At 210, it's like the 70% mark.
And the thing is, sir, earlier people used to believe that if you're scoring 60% in an entrance, so you're set. But that is not the case here, because the competition is...
Times have changed massively.
There are only 27 seats, and then there are thousands of people. Because DU में specifically भी the form cost is low, the academic fees is low.
Second thing, Rishi, is the thing is that since we prepared last time DU LLB in 21, AI has shot through the roof.
Yes, for sure.
AI has shot through the roof. Then you have these one-shot videos done by all other academies all over YouTube, right? You have free resources.
Yes, a lot of them.
Right? You have a lot of free resources. You have AI, and then you have a question paper at the LLM level, क्योंकि अब सब law पढ़ के आ रहे हैं. पहले तो तकलीफ होती थी कि ये क्या पूछ रहा है, अब तो पता है कि क्या पूछ रहा है. So you really, if you are really hell-bent on a LLM, I would say if the paper is in March, so this paper is in March, CLAT PG is in December. For the March paper, late start by 31st of August, you need to start. Then उसके बाद फिर बीच में कभी होली आ रही होती, कभी दिवाली आ रही होती, कभी सेंटा क्लॉज दिवस आए, तो वो बीच में 31 दिसंबर आए, वो बीच में ब्रेक लगती है. बट अगर आपको लग रहा है कि 6 महीने से नीचे आप एक कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव तैयारी कर देंगे, तो मुझे उस चीज़ का मतलब डाउट आता है.
सर आई वुड सर्टेनली एग्री, क्योंकि अगर हम इफ़ यू आर फेट बेस्ड हैं, लक बेस्ड हैं, तो यू नेवर नो, एक बार में भी, एक दिन में भी हो गया, दैट इज समथिंग एल्स, बट दैट यूजुअली डजंट हैपन विद एनीवन. वो दैट्स जस्ट एन आउटलायर थिंग. बट आई बिलीव 6 मंथ्स भी मैंने सर तब बोला व्हेन यू आर फुली फोकस्ड, कि आप उसके अलावा यू नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग एल्स, यू आर डेडिकेटिंग एटलीस्ट 6 to 8 hours, and that also no reels, nothing else. जब 6 to 8 hours I mean कि आप उसमें सिर्फ you're preparing. तो otherwise अगर आइडियली तो आई वुड से कि आपका अगर हो गया, अगर आप अपने अभी 5th सेम में हैं, या अगर आपका 6th सेम हो गया, पास्ड आउट, तो अब आपको शुरू कर देना चाहिए, बिकॉज देन व्हाट्स द पॉइंट ऑफ स्टार्टिंग लेट.
Yes, precisely that. So we are looking at Consti first, Juris second, and then you can hop on over to IPCs, evidence, CPC, CRPC. First complete those, and then move on to other minor laws, but keep them minor only. कि पता चले अब आपने PhD एनालिसिस कर दी, आएंगे दो ही,
और एक दिन ही देना है एक माइनर लॉ का, आई बिलीव 1 to 2 days. एंड आई वुड ऐड वन मोर थिंग टू दिस सर, कि समटाइम्स वी गो विद अ प्रीकंसीव्ड नोशन, क्योंकि हम लाइक वी बिलीव कि सम सब्जेक्ट्स आर इंपॉर्टेंट इन लॉ. ऑब्वियसली आईपीसी इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, बट व्हेन वी आर अप्रोचिंग दिस एंट्रेंस, आईपीसी इज just 2 questions or 3 questions. So IPC is just as important as environment. If anything, environment might be more important, because they love to ask environment. I've seen all the papers from the past as well. तो आपको जो important लग रहा है मेन सब्जेक्ट, वो इतना important नहीं है, उसकी भी 2-3 क्वेश्चन की वैल्यू है. और जो आपको थोड़ा जैसे WCC है, व्हाइट कॉलर क्राइम्स, तो उससे भी इफ दे वांट वो 2 पूछ लेंगे. तो आपको करना है आराम से, बट गिवन मेरे हिसाब से एक माइनर को एक दिन से ज्यादा आई डोंट थिंक की जरूरत पड़ती है.
एंड देन LLM में आपको जाना है इंटरनेशनल लॉ और एनवायरमेंटल लॉ में जरूर, और थोड़े से अपने यू हैव टू गो स्लाइटली डीप इनटू दीज टू, स्पेशली इंटरनेशनल लॉ, क्योंकि वेल यू आर चूजिंग एन LLM, सो इट इज एन academia बेस्ड डिग्री, राइट? सो यू आर नाउ मास्टरिंग द लॉ. LLM में Juris, Consti, International, Environment, I believe these are the 4 subjects that you really need to go neck deep, and then float above in the other procedural aspects, and then basically test yourself out by mocks. It is as simple as that, whether our mocks or anywhere else's. But I believe that MCQ based question practice really does tend to help.
Sir, about mocks I would say sir कि they are absolutely very important. Like I cannot press enough on it कि mocks बहुत ज़रूरी हैं, because the thing is कि जब आप computer screen when you're at the center ना, because I face this myself, आप वो question read आप से मिस हो रहा होता है, because you're not used to reading it.
I am surprised that he scored less than 250 given what his performance in mocks was. Like now he'll continue. It's exam day anxiety. It hits you.
And if you remember sir, मैंने आपको I sent you a voice note, and in that I said कि sir I know for a fact I've gotten 5 or 6 wrong, but in the end I just got those only wrong, so I'm through. But the thing is sir कि उस समय when you're seeing it, not का question miss होता है, you don't read the not thing. I've made that mistake so many times throughout my life that what to say. And it's just कि when you give the mock, but you have to give them honestly.
Yes.
You have to give them honestly. You have to analyze them later. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि I'm reading the mocks and then I'm googling it. Then it's just you're cheating. तो इसका कोई point नहीं है. And the thing is, ये भी ना सोचे, मैं ये भी बताऊं कि जैसे सर के बहुत सारे मॉक्स हैं, तो डोंट थिंक कि मैं सारे मॉक्स दे दूंगा, देन आई मेमोराइज ऑल द MCQs और इसमें से 10-15 रिपीट होंगे. हो सकता है हो जाए, बट दैट्स नॉट द वे टू गो. आपको ये देखना है, सपोज ही आस्क्ड Constitution का usually fundamental rights everyone's asking. You tend to you love that Article 372, the interpretation की England वाला Constitution how is it interpreted. तो what you have to do is कि आप 372 तक ले आए. Usually लोग emergency के 356-60 के बाद रुक जाते हैं. Now you have to go कि short title कहाँ लिखा है. असल में शुरू में नहीं लिखा है. It's later 395 के पास आके लिखा है. तो what mock does is कि आपको एक टॉपिक दे देता है. ना उस टॉपिक का तो क्वेश्चन आ गया ना, व्हाट यू हैव टू डू इज यू हैव टू एनालाइज इट योरसेल्फ, और वो टॉपिक जाके आपको पूरा कवर करना है. और मैं इसमें सर एक बात और भी ऐड करूंगा कि जब आप मॉक दे रहे हैं तो यू हैव टू स्टार्ट अर्ली. ऐसा ना सोचे कि मैं मॉक बिल्कुल बाद में दूंगा, क्योंकि अगर आप बाद में दे रहे हैं देन यू डोंट हैव टाइम टू, जो फ्लॉज आपके हैं, जो भी एरिया आपका वीक है, यू डोंट हैव टाइम टू प्रिपेयर इट. तो आपको मॉक्स जल्दी देना शुरू करना है, सो दैट जो वीक पॉइंट्स है यू कैन वर्क ऑन देम.
So the thing is, like with the mocks, as he said, you will need time to absorb what the mock has given you back. So for example, let us say that you've identified कि अच्छा मेरे से तो ये पूछ लिया इन्होंने, let us say dying declaration की कोई पेचीदगी मैंने आपसे पूछ ली, या confession, let us say you are muttering out a confession and a third party hears it, whether now this is a confession, this is Sahu as a state of UP, the standard case law that exists. Stuff such as this can be asked कि whether this is marked the incorrect statement, चार में से एक वो पकड़ सकता है ऐसे में. Let us say that you go wrong in this topic in the mock. You know now what to study. So you will have to consider that you will have to give it some time for this to get absorbed into your system. And as we started out with the discussion that every student is different, so you may not be the same as him. So you decide whether you need, let us say for example, lectures or not. That is completely student dependent. So one standard question that should we take is coaching really necessary? There is no yes, there is no no. It all depends on the student. If you want help, decide early and take as much help. If you say no, मेरा तो हो जाएगा, ऐसी कोई बात नहीं. Then you decide on that route, stick to it, and then go hammer and tongs on that route instead of going in the.
I would like to add one more thing to that thing, sir. आपने help. I would say कि a lot of people hold that ego thing also. कि I would not be asking for help, I would not be taking coaching, or I would not. I would say कि अगर आप prepared हैं, if you have it in you, then it's okay. But otherwise ये जो ego आप रख रहे हैं, you just damage, like you're not helping yourself. तो know कि this is not some, you're not, अगर आप बिना भी देते हैं या help coaching के साथ भी देते हैं, anyways you're getting a seat. So this should not, like sometimes it comes to people's mind. And one more thing I would say sir कि इनका एक pattern ऐसा change हुआ है कि they are like कि जैसे Ryland versus Fletcher है, तो everyone knows it's strict liability, तो they won't be asking that. What they will be like, किस ईयर में आया था, क्रोनोलॉजी ऑर्डर में लगाइए. सो चलिए 1868 में आया था, तो किस जस्टिस ने दिया था, ब्लैकबर्न ने दिया था. तो आपको लगेगा कि रायलैंड वर्सेस फ्लेचर आया है स्ट्रिक्ट लायबिलिटी, ठीक है मुझे तो आता है, बट अब वो उसका ब्लैकबर्न पूछ लेगा, उसका ईयर पूछ लेगा, क्रोनोलॉजिकल ऑर्डर में लगवाएगा. सो दैट इज समथिंग आपको मॉक्स या वही प्रिपेयर करेंगे. अदरवाइज आप खुद से पढ़ रहे हो तो आप रायलैंड वर्सेस फ्लेचर देखेंगे, यू रीड इट एंड यू मूव ऑन.
सो this is where basically experience plays. And the thing is कि हमारे तो जी देखिए काम ही question papers के साथ उठना बैठना है, तो we keep on spotting क्या है. Like for example, I do not consider, so CUET PG LLM COQP 14, I do not consider it any less than a UGC NET law का paper.
Yes sir.
It is pretty much the same story, बस वहाँ पे वो comparative constitutions में comparison के question पूछ लेता है, यहाँ नहीं पूछेगा क्योंकि syllabus में explicitly mention नहीं है.
If anything sir, UGC NET is easier क्योंकि उसमें negative marking नहीं है.
Right.
और इसमें difficulty same है but negative marking.
And competition ज़्यादा है.
ज़्यादा है.
Competition ज़्यादा है और अब और बढ़ना है thanks to the judiciary practice clause that has come in. Because as I also interact with a lot of judiciary folks, everyone's running around to do an LLM. You will see this getting reflected in the cutoffs. If this year's is 211, matlab next year I'm sure it go to 220s or 222s or something.
Yeah, every year it's going up.
Yeah, so the thing is that you will really need to prepare well, but that you will need to take a decision on. So start out with PYQs. Go to TLOI's website, वहाँ पे LLM के question papers लगे हुए हैं free, जो whatever I could muster up और जो इस साल के जो हैं that they are available. Analyze them on your own. Second is as he did, first consti, juris, start out with these subjects. Set yourself a deadline कि अगस्त सितंबर से आप शुरू हो जाएं और आपके फाइनल सेमेस्टर्स भी तो मैनेज करने हैं, उसमें भी तो बैक नहीं आ सकती. So you have the time, basically the window opens up when the semesters are not there. वो आप काम करें और उसके बाद आप you hop on over to any prep material that you wish to refer to, right? And anything you want to add before we wrap this up?
Sir, I would say this कि you could do everything right, you could do your best and still fall short.
Right.
This is like, you know, there have been situations in my life also when I've done my best and it has not been enough. And this does not apply only to this entrance. This applies to your life as well. You could do everything that was required out of you and still not make it. So don't be disheartened by it. Don't beat yourself up for it. You trying is like the only thing you can do is try.
Yes.
If it doesn't work out, whether it's this entrance, whether it's your like your job, whether it's somebody you want to get married, whatever it is, you can only try. If it doesn't work out, you either deal with it or you try again. So I would just say ki don't get disheartened. Everything, like not all roads lead to glory. So so I would just say that.
Right. So on that note, we wish you all the very best for your LLM prep. ILI का एक interview, Prachi, who's teaching now at this academy, उनका एक interview, and now we managed one with Rishi. We try to get more from people who have cleared the LLM entrances, and then once they are through their LLM, we'll try to get them back to discuss now what is happening in life. Right. Wishing you folks all the very best. Hopefully this has been a session of help to you. All right. All the best. Bye.